Hello folks, Adam. This is an introduction to the 7 schools of Capoeira. That is my mode, my methodology. Getting confused with my languages here. My philosophy of Capoeira, yeah. Completely unique, utterly unique. Profound beyond belief. Way beyond the imagination even of most people. Way, way, way. And in the following videos I'm going to elucidate this beautifully and profoundly. Probably irk a few people a little bit, but ultimately it will enlighten and educate in a beautiful and meaningful, profound, far-reaching way. But before I can possibly elucidate it, I'm made to make something completely and utterly clear. There is no way, under the sun, gracias a Dios, Pai todo, that I could possibly have created the 7 schools of Capoeira without the lives, the work, the struggles, the experiences, the Capoeira of my masters, their masters, and their masters, all the way back to the beginning of time, the ancestors, yeah? The seed art forms, the seed cultures, the seed peoples, of all the related art forms as well, which I shall elucidate in the videos. So, first of all, I have to take my hat off to them. Yeah, take my hat off to my masters, to the great spirit who created us all, yeah? Yeah, okay? So, I really thank them, utterly. Now I need to say that I studied Capoeira Angola with the great grande Mestre João Pequeno de Pastinha, the great student of Mestre Pastinha, possibly the greatest student of Mestre Pastinha. Mestre João Pequeno, who passed on, sadly, but also beautifully, because he led a beautiful, beautiful, amazing life. And he still lives on in our memories, in our hearts, in the people he taught and inspired. Yeah, and he still lives on in the happy hunting grounds and in the happy rodas of Capoeira that exist in the stars. The great star nation, campfires of their ancestors, yeah. Mestre João Pequeno de Pastinha, não esquece, você, mestre, não, nunca. Oh, Mestre João Pequeno de Pastinha. Oh, Mestre João Pequeno de Pastinha. I'm going to sing that song for you, the whole thing later, but it's just an introduction, yeah. So, I also studied the modern Capoeira, Capoeira Moderno or Contemporaneo. Yeah, I started with James Mackessey, just a little time, but I have to mention him because he started me. An honour to him for doing it. Then I went to Brazil. I wanted to go to study Mestre João Pequeno de Pastinha, principally, but just to do Capoeira I was very naive. And fate would have it, I met Grupo Senzala, yeah. I'd met Samara before. He gave me Garrincha's address as Mestre Garrincha, lovely master, Mestre Sorrisso, Mestre Gato, who I trained with lots. Great masters, all of them. And you know, to this day I'm still in touch with a very great master, Mestre Gato. Very great master, yeah. All 3 of great masters. Could have got nowhere without them, yeah? I could never have created the 7 schools without them. But what are the 7 schools, for goodness sake? Of course, Capoeira Angola, Capoeira Regional Contemporaneo, the internal school of Capoeira, may get a lot of wind on this here, the internal school of Capoeira. Combat healing Capoeira, they were separate schools, but they're 2 sides of the same coin, yeah? And I've been asked by the spirits to not do too much in the combat school, really, to stop developing that. I've got to concentrate on the healing. There's tons of people who can teach you how to kill someone in millions of different ways. Because I have access to the source of creativity, the very source, I can extrapolate anything endlessly, infinitely. And I have to put my energy not in endless ways to kill people, but maybe something a bit more creative and more beautifully creative, because yeah, it's creative ways to kill people. Okay, but I did a lot of it. I did a lot of the combat school before, and I've got some very good methods. I'm not just talking about to fight, they just happen to be exceedingly good fun. It's such good fun, it's such brilliant methods. But I don't do that too much yet. I'm more the healing. Contact Capoeira, Capoeira contact. Contact Capoeira. Contact Capoeira. A game and a dance and a moment in beauty. A game and a dance and a movement in beauty. Contact Capoeira. Contact Capoeira. Awera, awera, awera. Ha! Awera, awera, awera. The Nature Movement, Indigenous Education School of Capoeira. This is the basis of martial arts, movement and culture. We come from the earth, man. We live on the earth. We die without the water, the sunlight, the food, yeah? You have to respect the earth. Culture came from a close proximity to the earth. All the indigenous cultures were, and modern cultures have become estranged. That's no way to live. It's not, I don't like the word really, because it's not really necessarily just about that. But it's not sustainable, is it? The digitalisation and mechanisation of existence that's gone on is not sustainable. It's also not beautiful. Honouring the earth, and that we're given everything, every single breath, every drop of water, that's essential. And it's also beautiful, and it will leave a world for future generations, for our children and their children, and so on, down, way on down to the future. So this school, the most important school probably, most profound, but it's absolutely a brother-sister of the internal school and the healing school. They're like triplets, yeah. Then there, cultural specific capoeira, universal capoeira. The 7 schools, but they're further schools, drama, theatre, performance school, yeah. This is a completely unique and absolutely profound. Profound. It is so amazing. Utterly unique. And I will elucidate this, clarify this, prove it unquestionably in the series of videos. And it will benefit future generations. And it will benefit capoeira. And if you've got an open mind and heart, spirit, body, it will benefit you too. There are elements of what I do that other people do connect to some. There's people who like the nature of capoeira who probably got internal connections, who've done stuff with experimenting with different movements. But I don't believe in any of the schools, the new schools, that there's anyone, my knowledge, who's developed these so thoroughly, so completely, such a good methodology. And there's definitely no one, to my knowledge, anywhere near in the broadness of what I'm doing at all. But then again, some people like to be in a very small box. They do. And everyone's got a right. It's not even about a right, they just do. Everyone likes their own cup of tea. But cast your net wide, you will catch many fish, my friend. And this is the widest net that I know. May you enjoy it. This is the introduction to the Sete Escolars da Capoeira, the 7 schools of capoeira. Foi muito melhor! Eu sei. Para mim, foi melhor, yeah. Muito obrigado. Thank you very much. Have a great day.